woman has got a man,
Yeah.
you leave her alone. Hold on, let me put my gloves on because I feel like.
Oh, you never worn gloves before, like now.
Listen, this is full character mode. Because I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm more gassed about this fight than you are. Pick a mic, Lawrence. What colour do you want?
Oh, I got black. Thank you.
October red, and I'm here with the WBC heavyweight silver champion.
Nice, yeah.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, titles are nothing new to me.
Oh, here we go.
No, they're not though.
Walk in the park.
It's nothing new to me.
Walk in the park. We are here for your fight announcement, your big fight announcement against Richard Riakporhe. Listen, I was one of these people that wanted to see this fight years ago. I know there's been opportunities for it to happen when he was with Eddie Hearn, boxer. But now you're here with the can man, Frank Warren. It's done.
Yeah, done. Yeah, exactly.
Talk to us, Lawrence.
There's nothing to it, you know. Obviously, I'm pushing to try to become a heavyweight world champion. All of the guys ranked above me are in fights. So as we looked through the boxing rankings, and a lot of the guys we reached out to just
they weren't having it.
Yeah, I mean, 2 of the guys in this card both said no, and they're boxing each other now, which is cool. So Richard came up, and here we are.
2 of the guys on this card said no, and they're boxing each other. So that's either it can't be
the top. We're talking higher. We're talking main events.
So we're talking Dillian Whyte and Joel Joyce have turned down to fight you.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, quite simply. But you know, now we're here with Richard. That's the only one that matters.
Why are people avoiding you like that?
I don't know. I think it's I think they all know me from outside of what you see on TV. They know me from actual boxing. Like, you know what I mean, so they know what I'm capable of, and you just probably hope someone else manages to do the work for them. But you know, we'll see.
Your performance, I know we're here for this, but your performance, I enjoyed it. I was there in London, December the 7th. The way you dislocated his head.
Oh my God.
I watched it back because obviously I was there and I saw what happened. And I say dislocated. I saw obviously the playbacks. You literally took his head off his shoulders. The way it turned, I'm surprised he didn't leave. Well, neck brace. It was a brutal knockout.
Right.
You were sharp, heavy, came in and got the job done. Talk to me about this boxer that we didn't necessarily see because you had this awkward style that everyone would talk about, but you went in there, you boxed, and stopped him.
I think if you look back on my last 2 fights, it's
true.
To be fair, it's
with the Rosansky one as well.
It's like,
you got to come in. I know you don't really like me much, but I keep on telling you, keep walking away from me. Look, we're beyond this now.
While Richard's here, I feel uncomfortable because you know when I don't like when people are cheating.
Listen, no one's cheating. Some of us are out here in the streets. Don't worry about it. Anyway. I'm not the one with Snapchat on my phone. Okay.
So
yes,
when we get to boxing, I can't remember what the question was now. Actually,
we were talking about your style, and I was saying about the boxing. You're boxing.
Yeah, but if you look back at you know, my amateur stuff when I'm in training, so a lot of guys are like, oh, what? Like I'd spar them maybe 3 weeks before my fight, a month before my fight, and then they see my fight and they be like, what happened? And it's like because I'm weighing over 100 kilos, coming down to 90 kilos, and then having to still perform. So it's tough. So there's a lot of stuff that I can do that I struggled to do, you know, when I was at cruiserweight. When at heavyweight, it's like I can look at someone and just be like, I'm gonna get you. Like I'm gonna no matter what you throw, I'm gonna come back with mine and get it done. Yeah.
Forgive me. So, and this is my ignorance. Say, for example, you're in camp and you're sparring. You'll be sparring at your natural weight.
Yeah,
but then,
close to.
Okay, and then obviously you start to tighten down.
Yeah.
Hence, obviously, the fighting style can change. Sorry, educate a fool.
Yeah, no,
I'm new in this, so
so for example, I mean,
I didn't take that. I didn't really take that as a.
No, but in camp, so for example, you're there, you're trying to stay at a healthy weight, train. So I would train down to like 100 kilos.
Fair enough.
And then do the training camp at 100, and then still be like at 100. I'm faster and stuff like that. And then the last bit of camp is all about making weight. You don't even think about sparring. You don't think about. It's about going for long runs. It's about dieting, and you know, then you like, because I was still physically strong and physically able to punch hard, you kind of neglect it, like what you're actually doing to yourself. But in the last 2 camps, when I was like, oh, the Bridgerweight fight, I only had to cut a little bit. Do you get a comment? I didn't have to cut the same way I had to do cruiserweight. But so on the day I was like, oh wow, I had dinner last night and breakfast. Oh, well, I didn't have breakfast. I had lunch or whatever. But anyway, regardless, I feel like okay, like I feel
You can
solid.
eat. You
right,
can eat.
and then I could be fueled up properly. Same way at heavyweight. Although I maybe was a little bit too heavy that last one, in my opinion, I was still able to just enjoy and then go out and do my thing.
But can you say, all right then? All right, you said that you was a bit heavy, but it was your first fight at heavyweight.
Yeah.
You're still getting the feelers out,
and
you still performed.
No,
Look,
100%. Listen, I don't wait. As I said, I can wake up and do 10 rounds any day. Like that's just like my conditioning is just naturally like.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, so I don't need
stamina, daddy.
Yeah, no, but it's like and that's not. I don't need to. It isn't going to be my peak 10 rounds, but it's going to be. You can bring in 6 rounds. I'm going to be there. Okay.
Okay.
So that's not the issue. The issue is being able to perform for that number of rounds.
The duration.
Yeah. So although I sparred very well for the last camp and I was hurting a lot of sparring partners and stuff like that, I still feel like saying against someone like Richard who's going to maybe be naturally lighter, you don't want to be too heavy because
you need to move around with him.
Yeah,
I hear that.
Yeah, or move him around. Do you know, like more so. Yeah.
This fight, then, what can we expect from you or going up against Richard? Like you said, he's maybe not a natural heavyweight. I don't know. I'm yet to speak to him, but
he's not a cruiserweight.
He's definitely not a cruiserweight.
And maybe he'd be big for a bridgeweight as well. He's a big guy. Do you know what I mean? But I just think against him, what do I think? Yeah, I think I'm gonna get to him and sort of
and stop
break him. Yeah, definitely. I think it'll be more of a breaking like.
Are you gonna enjoy it? Because like the backstory with you two, and I know I've got to wrap this up, but Lawrence, I could talk to you all day about this. Are you gonna enjoy that?
No, it's just gonna be it's just
systematic.
A job. Yeah, it's just
right.
It's a job. It's not really like oh my god, because that's how you make mistakes. Like you go with emotion. I'm gonna go in.
All right.
I know. Like at the end of the day, I've watched a lot of Richards. I know kind of what to expect.
Yep.
And I think that heavyweight version of him, I mean, I don't know how much weight he can gain in the next 8 weeks. Not that weight's going to be what wins this fight, but I think, you know...
I understand what you're saying.
A lot of the attributes he has at cruiserweight, he doesn't have over me because we're both 6'5". I'm also a good puncher, if not a better puncher than him. And I'm a really good... I wouldn't even say technical boxer, I'm more of a good tactician. So I have the tactics ready to...
No, I can see you thinking in there. I know that you're looking for certain shots. I know that you're not reckless.
Yeah.
So yeah, tactician, definitely. I'd say I'd agree with that.
Because I don't think I think a lot of guys, even like Richard, if you watch how Richard throws his shots, he throws them actually quite well. You know, good sort of uppercut, left hook, a good double jab, right hand. He's got a good repertoire of punches. But
you're gonna nullify that.
Yeah, 100%. I already know. Yes. I already know the exact rhythm I'm gonna go into this fight.
I am so excited. All I can say is a massive thank you for getting the fight on.
I did it for you.
I love this, you know. I love it. You didn't do it for me. You did it for yourself. You did it to get paid.
Listen, I was gonna get
May
paid
the best man win.
But anyway, yeah.
May the best man win.
For you. Yeah. Cool.
I'll see you in a bit.
Cheers.
Thank you.
People say I'm toxic, and honestly, I don't care.